Hi everybody, today's topic is gel permeation chromatographic technique for the fractionation of polymers. In a polymer sample, all the molecules do not have same molecular weights and has a certain average molecular weights. But the whole sample can be separated into several smaller samples, each having a narrower molecular weight distribution and different molecular weights of their own. Each of the smaller samples is known as a fraction of the original unfractioned sample. Thus, the process of separating the unfractioned sample into several fractions of progressively increasing or decreasing average molecular weight is known as polymer fractionation. Different techniques are used for the fractionation of polymers, of which here we are discussing the gel permeation chromatographic technique for the fractionation of polymers. GPC or gel permeation chromatographic technique is one of the quick and efficient methods for the polymer fractionation, and it is provided by the simultaneous computation of the molecular weight distribution curve. We know that in any column chromatographic process there will be two phases, that is mobile phase and stationary phase, and the solute travels inside the column from one end to another. It will transfer between these two phases. In solid liquid chromatography, the stationary phase is usually solid and mobile phase is liquid, whereas in liquid chromatography both phases are liquid but both being immiscible with each other. But here in GPC, a single liquid, that is the solvent itself, acts as both stationary as well as the mobile phase. In GPC, the column is filled with a material called gel. Gel is in the form of fine spherical beads containing a large amount of micropores of uniform size. The gel beads are hard and incompressible and are prepared in different porosity grades, that is having a pore size ranging from 50 angstrom to 1000 angstrom. The column can be packed either with gel beads of the same pore size or with beads of different porosities. Now let's see how a single solvent can act as both stationary phase as well as the mobile phase. We told that gel is added to the chromatographic column, and when the solvent is added or filled in the column, this solvent occupies the pore volume, that is the volume inside the gel bead, and also the space between the gel beads. So this space inside the pore is called pore volume, and the space between the gel beads is called void volume. Thus, the solvent phase occupying the void volume acts as mobile phase, while that occupying the pore volume acts as the stationary phase. The principle of GPC is that polymer molecules in solution separates according to their size and not chemical interaction or chemical retention. Separation is based on the difference in the hydrodynamic volume of polymer molecules of varying molecular weights in their dissolved state. When a dilute solution of the polymer sample in a suitable solvent is injected at the top of the column and the column is eluted with the solvent, the polymer solution along with the solvent start streaming down the column. The mobile phase around the gel beads now contain polymer molecules, whereas the stationary phase within the gel beads does not contain any polymers. Due to this difference in polymer concentration between the mobile phase and the stationary phases, the polymer molecules start diffusing into the stationary phase so as to equalize the concentration. Although all the polymer molecules try to enter the pore volume, the pore size restricts the entry and allows molecules up to a certain hydrodynamic volume only to enter the pores. Thus, molecules of bigger size are excluded from entering the pores and are washed down the column by the solvent. Hence, GPC is also termed as size exclusion chromatography. Thus, the highest molecular weight fraction elutes out of the column first. Among the molecules that can enter the pores, the lowest molecular weight species, due to their lowest hydrodynamic volume, are able to diffuse faster into the pores and hence occupy maximum part of the pore volume, while those of intermediate sizes diffuse slowly and are able to occupy only a part of the pore volume. As the column is eluted further with pure solvent, the mobile phase becomes devoid of polymer molecules, whereas the stationary phase contains a large quantity. This difference in concentration drives the polymer molecule in the opposite direction, which now start diffusing out of the pores. In this diffusion process, the smallest molecular weight species are retained in the column for the maximum period and hence elute last, and the molecule of intermediate sizes elute in between. Thus, we can separate the molecular fractions or polymer fractions according to their size by gel permeation chromatography or size exclusion chromatography.